Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Noel. I would like to thank the CLS Teaching and Learning Seminar Committee for inviting me to conduct this sharing today. I'm sorry I cannot be here with all of you today, so that's why I'm recording this short video. So let's get to know me. My name is Noel Christian. You can call me Noel. Yes, I have a PhD. I completed my PhD from NTU. This is me. This is the little Noel when he was 5 years old back in 1987. So at that time, my parents loved to dress me with high-waisted pants and also striped colored shirt. And then you can see how cute and how nice and obedient looking I was. And this is me now. You can see I still like to wear the striped colored shirt. And then now I become more naughty compared to the naive little Noel. So some interesting facts about me. I used to pee in my pants until I was 10 years old. So I still remember my mother used to put an extra pair of pants inside my backpack every time I go to school during my primary school days. But now I don't need it anymore. Okay, so the valve now is working well, so I can control it now. The feedback control system is working properly. So another interesting facts about me, when I was a little boy, I accidentally killed my dog. His name is Brownies with a concoction. Uh, I become a chemical engineer because I have a hobbies in making things, and one of the things that I like to make is a concoction. So this incident happened when my mom asked me to clean the toilet. Uh, at that time, I really don't want to clean the toilet. Who likes to clean the toilet? No one likes to clean the toilet. So I just want to get the job done as fast as possible. So I came up with the idea of making super fast, super clean soap. Uh, so I try to mix some chemicals that I can find inside the kitchen and then put them inside a bowl. And then this bowl of concoction, I put it on the floor, and out of nowhere, my dog approached the bowl, and then because it smells very nice, my dog uh, just slurp a bit, and then a few minutes later, I saw my dog was vomiting, and uh, a few like 30 minutes after that, he just stopped moving. So that's the a tragic story about why I become a chemical engineer. So some of my hobbies, I like to read, especially Bible. And then I also like to do photography. And then, as I mentioned, I like to make stuff and concoction. Okay, so why am I here now conducting this sharing in front of you, my colleagues? Uh, is because I am an EETC Excellent in Teaching Award winner in 2016. So now the question, why did I receive this Excellent in Teaching award back in 2016? For me, I believe because I'm blessed, really, really blessed with, firstly, I have so many nice and very, very, very helpful colleagues who are really, really willing to share their experience and ideas with me. From them, I really learned a lot of things that I applied into my own teaching. I'm also very blessed with my reporting officers who really, really understand my working style. And of course, I'm really, really blessed with a good students a good bunch of students that are appreciative and teachable students. So some of the quote that I extracted from the recently completed SFB. So these are some of the things that students said about me. One student mentioned that I'm a very patient and passionate lecturer, and then my lesson are extremely well planned with enough breaks, and the way I teach helps them gain interest in the topics easily. Another student mentioned that I have a very positive and cheerful vibe that will intrigue them, and my learning techniques help them to learn better. Another student mentioned that I teach them in a very interesting and engaging way. Yes, it's true that when this SFB was conducted, almost all my lessons were quite late in the afternoon. And then this person mentioned that uh, this student can learn something new even though the lesson was conducted until late afternoon, and then can apply a thing or two during the lesson. So as you can see, actually quite a number of our students are very, very appreciative, and they are very, very teachable students. So my principles in teaching, I quote this verse from the Bible. So I really believe that we can apply these principles anywhere, and especially for me in my teaching. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. So I try to apply all these principles into my teaching. I show my love to my students by really being fair and just to all of them. I show them my joy in teaching. I really try to be as patient as possible with them, so on and so forth. So I think these principles have guided me to become a very good lecturer and also a very good person as I am now. So how some of the example on how I apply these principles, like balancing encouragement with correction. For example, I often try to catch my students being good. So while I'm teaching, I often stop periodically, and then I try to scan the room and then comment on the things on this what they are doing. If what they are doing are very good things, or they are showing a very good behavior. And I also comment if they are the first person who do something positive inside the classroom. For example, if I see one of the students submitted the assignment, uh, if the students is the first person who submit the assignment, I will praise the students in front of everyone. I also try to appreciate them on what they did. For example, if they turn up assignment on time, if they come to the lesson well equipped, and then if they completed the task and then submit everything on time, I will give them appreciation in front of everyone. But if they uh, do not complete any of the assignment, I will do the correction, but not in front of everyone. I will do it behind the doors, one to one, so that they won't feel uh, shame in front of their friends. I also often try to activate their brain and body with meaningful energizer during the lesson, partly because most of my lessons are often done in the late afternoon. So after lunch, they will feel sleepy. So it's very good to conduct a short 10-15 minutes of energizer so that they become ready for the lesson. I also like to create an online e-learning materials, especially a combination of YouTube videos with questions. So I use this platform called Play Post-it. So it's free. So we can make use any videos from the YouTube, and then from this portal, from this platform, Play Post-it, we can create questions, and then we can freeze the YouTube videos at certain time, and then the question will pop up. So like in this example, one of the lesson about water. So I extracted the video on the right from the YouTube, and then I created a question, and then while the YouTube video is playing at exactly around 2 minutes, the questions on the left will pop up, and then in order for the students to continue to watch the video, they need to answer this question. So this really helped me in assessing whether the students already understand what I've taught them. And sometimes I will also conduct this before my lessons, so that the students will come prepared to the lesson, and then I will do discussion inside the classroom. So I find that this way of teaching and learning is very engaging for the students, and also is less tiring for me because I can focus on the discussion instead of going through a very long lecture with the students. So I believe that all of us have a different way in teaching and learning, and our students appreciate this different way of teaching and learning. So before I end my sharing, I just want to before I end my sharing, I just want to share uh, some of the tips that some of the uh, tips that I always uh, show during my lesson. So the first one is I always try to stay true to my motivation in becoming a lecturer. I ask myself why I want to become a lecturer, so that I won't become distracted or go off tangent. And then I try to model what I value, because I believe that our action must mirror our words. So what we say, we have to also what we preach, we have to also uh, demonstrate that in front of our students. And then try to mix up the way we make our students learn. So we cannot just keep using the same method again and again and again. We have to come up with a various way to make our students learn. And then lastly, very important, try to build positive rapport and trust with the students. So with that, I would like to share my short sharing. Thank you so much.